What up, everybody? Welcome back to iRacing, and today is the start of the new season. This is the 2024 season 1, week 1, and we're doing something a little bit different today. I wanted to run some different series from what I have been running in the past. We'll continue to run the Pro 4s as we have been doing, but we're also going to be running this series, which is the Fia F4 series. And I literally just picked this car up yesterday. Haven't even had a chance to paint it. It just has my default paint scheme, but I will be giving it a paint here in the near future. We'll also, like I said, continue running the Pro 4 fixed series that we had been running previously. But last season we also got promoted on the off-roads to the B class, which means we can now run the Pro 4 Open series as well, which I plan on running. And we will continue to run the Skip Barber series that we're running on occasion. And occasionally we will also run the Arca Menards. And the way that this will probably end up working out is the Pro 4 fixed series will more than likely continue to be on a Thursday video. And pretty much all the rest of the series that I'm going to be running will likely be on a live stream at some point during the week. I still need to figure out exactly when, but I wanted to go ahead and put something out for today, just to kind of explain my thought process and what we're going to be running. But if you do find yourself enjoying iRacing, I would appreciate it if you would click that thumbs up button, as that helps me out. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, if you would consider subscribing as well, as that also helps me out. It lets me know you guys want to see more of this kind of content. Also helps with the YouTube algorithm, getting the video out to more people. And this particular race is a 20-minute race. It's not a set number of laps, just however many laps the winner, can do in 20 minutes. And we started in the 16th position out of 21 cars, and we're currently in the 9th position. So we're doing pretty good so far. But spoiler alert, I screwed up later in the race. Not gonna spoil it just completely, but yeah, I literally picked this car up on Sunday, ran a few laps but not a lot, so I'm still trying to get comfortable with this car. And yeah, I just made a lot of mistakes, but we'll get better as the season goes, hopefully. But anyways, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and mute up my mic for a little bit and let you guys just kind of watch what's going on. As you can see, there's a lot of mayhem happening around us. But so far, we're, for the most part, staying out of it. But again, I'm going to go ahead and mute up my mic, and I will check back with you guys here in just a couple of minutes. All right, so there's my first mistake. Granted, it was just a minor one, just off the track. Uh, but it's a prelude to what's going to start happening now. Uh, Basically, I start pressing a little bit, start feeling the pressure of all the guys that were in incidents earlier now coming up behind me. But we are currently sitting in the 7th position, so doing decent at this point. We almost got taken out there. Now we're up to 6th place. Which, considering that we were the number 12 car, is pretty good. But like I said, there are still some mistakes to come. And here's the next mistake, and this one's a pretty big one. And we're now up to 5th place. But again, we make a mistake and spin out. And like I said, basically at this point, I'm flustered. I guess you could say I'm not very confident that I had spent enough time running this track to practice. But it is what it is, and I'm trying to get my lines down. And we're back down to 7th place now after that spin out last lap. But as I was saying last season with Skip Barbers, for these types of vehicles, these types of races, a top 10 for me is good. Right, I think this lap is where I make my biggest mistake. One that could potentially get me a protest. But we'll see what happens. So basically, as we're coming off of this corner here, I see this guy coming hard on me on the left, and oh, actually, it's the next lap. Never mind. Scratch that. You didn't hear me say it. That corner next lap is where I throw it all away. Yep, because I forgot that this guy pulls over to let us pass. Okay, so I'm positive that this is it. Again, he makes that move like he's going to go to my left. So I'm trying to get out of his way. And he goes right and sends me into the wall. And I end up having so much damage that I knew that I couldn't make it around. So I quickly towed. He somewhat rightfully complained in chat wanting to know what I was doing. And I sent him a message apologizing, saying that I was trying to get out of the way. But anyways, at this point, we're basically white flag, and I've got a 2.5 minute tow. So I'm going to fast forward to the point where I come out on the track to finish up the race. All right, so like I mentioned, this is white flag. You probably saw the flagman waving the flag as I was taking off. And we're now down to 10th, which is where I said my goal was anyways. But anyways, yes, I'm in 10th, but would have been happier with something higher, you know, with what I was doing. But anyways, and 10th place is 10th place. Doesn't matter how you get there. We did gain some I rating out of it. But we're going to go ahead and run to the finish. Try not to have any more incident points. And if you guys did find yourself enjoying this, I would appreciate it if you would click on that thumbs up button. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel, as both of those things do help me out. Lets me know you guys want to see more of this kind of content. Also helps with the YouTube algorithm, getting the video out to more people. And as we are coming to the last two corners, I will talk to you all next time.